What is going on, Roller Empire? I'm here all to give you guys one of those rare reviews, like a music review. I haven't done these in a while. You guys, if you guys familiar with my channel, you know I would do a little bit of album reviews and give my thoughts on them. Like if I gave that band a chance to listen to, or if I love the band and I wanted to see their newest album. And if you guys remember, back in the early days last year, I did a Beauty Behind the Madness album by the Weeknd album review. I said a little bit I was a fan of his, and I really loved the trilogy mixtape days and Kissland. You know, that's why I was reviewing that one, and I wanted to share my thoughts, you know, on the early days of my channel. And now, you know, over a year or so now, we have, you know, his latest single for the upcoming album, his Starboy, and this is the Starboy track title, the single for the album. And I listened to it. I wanted to talk about a little bit of it. You know, a lot of his fans like have wanted him to come back to those mixtape days with like Doc McKinney and Il Angelo producing again. Kissland, when it first came out, I saw a lot of negative backlash for the album, say it wasn't trilogy, you know, Danny Boy didn't make a cohesive album. I loved it, especially how he captured the atmosphere like this, like unknown Japan-esque type like he promised. I felt it with it. I appreciate Kissland as much as trilogy. Trilogy is a little bit better for me. You know, it can't be untouched. That is just R&B alternative music that, you know, was very creative at the time. It was original. So really those 4 albums, if you count the trilogy as 3 mixtapes, I bestow upon, you know, was like right now just some of the best work of Weeknd. But fans wanted to see the trilogy days, and now more so Kissland, you know, people are actually starting to appreciate now. Want to see if we can go back to that, you know, just unique style for the flavor. And Starboy, I will say, isn't a complete hit, but is not a miss. I was actually impressed with this track. I thought, you know, he collaborated with Daft Punk. I thought, you know, they're going to make something incredible, something genius. To me, for the Weeknd and Daft Punk, this is not their best work. But I think for what the genre of the song is, it's pretty entertaining. I love hearing it. I would hear it a couple times on the radio. I heard it a couple times on my MP3. I'm actually, it's becoming a grower on me. I'm enjoying this song so much. I think it's one of his best ones post-trilogy and Kissland. I had a fun time listening to it. You know, I'm glad he's not really in that trap right now in this. You know, you have so much more just of a gift that you shouldn't just be always doing trap. I like that. It's a little bit of, you know, from his singing voice, he has a little bit of that Hills type of lyrics in this, and it's layered so well with the Daft Punk, you know, music behind it. And then Doc McKinney. We had Il Angelo back for like the Hills single for like Beauty Behind the Madness. He came back for that. He killed it with that. Doc McKinney helped out so much with Abel and Daft Punk, and they made a great single. Seriously. It's just, you know, it could have been better. It's not completely like a trilogy-esque song. It's just one of his better ones. I feel like, you know, it has that emotion. You know, it has that like feeling, the lyrics, or at least more layered. I really wanted to see a Doc and Il album together. You know, I thought this could have been the one, but Doc is the one that's back now in this one. And for what the 3, you know, parties can do, did a good job making this like just entertaining, just song. I love how it starts. I like the chorus also. You know, the verses really carry well throughout the whole, like from the first act to second act, third act, just like a movie. It flows so well. The Weeknd, you know, looks like he's still on his A game like he always is. And yeah, just the production just feels at least some kind of like more of a electronic like Kissland type of a beat, but it feels, you know, unique. Just didn't give me that trilogy vibe, but still feel creative for this track single. And I really can't wait to see how Starboy ends up. Let me know, guys, what you thought of the single from Starboy. You know, if you guys love it or if you hate it. You know, how does this compare to you with trilogy Kissland? And as always, Roller Empire, laugh, smile, repeat.